Hey everyone, welcome back on Focus Me. Today we're talking about a book that aims straight at a question a lot of ambitious people secretly carry: why do so many talented managers struggle when they step into bigger leadership roles?
The book is The CEO Mindset by Shivakumar, and he's not writing from theory alone. He's spent decades inside high-stakes leadership roles, including leading major companies like PepsiCo in India and Nokia, and holding senior positions at the Aditya Birla Group. So the ideas we're covering today aren't just motivational posters. They're lessons shaped by real pressure, real trade-offs, and real decisions. The big promise of this book is simple. Leadership isn't something that appears the day you get a new title. It's a way of thinking you build, a mindset you practice. And if you want to grow into top leadership, you need a few major shifts, not just a few new skills. Let's walk through the 5 core ideas chapter by chapter in a way that you can actually use, whether you're a student, a working professional, a manager, or someone building a business. First idea, the transition from doing to leading. Here's a trap that hits high performers all the time. You get promoted because you were excellent at execution. You were the person who solved problems fast, delivered clean work, hit targets, and made things happen. And then you land in a leadership role, and you keep trying to win the same way, by doing more yourself. But leadership doesn't reward you for being the best individual contributor in the room. It rewards you for creating results through other people. A simple way to think about it is this. When you're a manager, you feel responsible for outcomes. When you're a leader, you're responsible for the system that produces outcomes, especially the people inside it. If you cling too tightly to the work you're good at, you end up bottlenecking the team.
Picture a restaurant. A talented chef can make perfect dishes all day. But the person running the restaurant has to think bigger. Are customers happy? Are operations smooth? Is the staff coordinated? Are costs under control? Is the brand being built? If the owner stays in the kitchen chopping ingredients all day, the business might feel busy, but it won't grow.
So the shift is painful but essential. Stop trying to be the hero. Start trying to build the heroes. Spend more time on the few actions that produce the most impact. Let go of constant control. Trust, delegate, and coach. And maybe the simplest line to remember from this section is, leadership starts when you stop trying to be the smartest person in the room and start trying to make the room smarter. Second idea, curiosity is a career oxygen mask.
There's a moment in many careers where people start relying on what they already know. Their expertise becomes their identity. And it feels safe, because being the expert earns respect.
But the book makes an uncomfortable point. The moment you believe you've figured it all out, you begin to fall behind. Not because you suddenly got less intelligent, but because the world doesn't stay still.
Shiv talks about how strong leaders don't just have IQ, they have CQ, curiosity quotient. They keep learning, asking questions, and updating their understanding of markets, people, technology, and culture.
Think about trying to navigate a modern city using an old map. Even if you're confident, even if you've lived there before, new roads show up, old routes get blocked, and neighborhoods change. Eventually, your confidence becomes a liability because it stops you from noticing reality.
A CEO mindset means staying a student, even when you're senior. It can look like reading widely, listening to younger colleagues instead of dismissing them, being genuinely interested in how customers behave today, not 5 years ago, and asking why before you rush to give answers. If you want one takeaway here, it's this. Your ability to lead grows in direct proportion to your willingness to learn.
Third idea, build winning teams by protecting culture.
A lot of people love strategy conversations. They feel clean and logical. But in real organizations, strategy is often the easy part. The harder part is people.
You can have a brilliant plan, but if your team doesn't trust each other, doesn't communicate well, or is quietly competing internally, the plan becomes decoration. It looks good on a slide and dies in real life.
The book highlights something many experienced leaders learn the hard way. Some of their biggest regrets aren't about bad investments or missed forecasts. They're about the wrong hires. Here's a powerful mental image. Imagine a football team with 11 expensive stars, but everyone wants to score personally. Now compare that to a less famous team where everyone passes, covers, and plays for the win. Who performs better under pressure? Usually the team with cohesion, not the team with ego. Shiv's team building approach can be summarized like this. Hire for attitude, develop for skill, and don't tolerate integrity problems. Because one high-performing person with toxic behavior can quietly corrode an entire culture. Talent matters, but character and trust matter more.
He also leans into the idea of psychological safety. Basically, people do their best thinking when they're not afraid of humiliation or punishment. When employees feel safe to speak up, they surface problems earlier, share ideas more freely, and recover faster from mistakes.
The deeper message is that leadership legacy isn't just what you achieve, it's the kind of leaders you create along the way.
Fourth idea: crisis reveals the leader.
Anyone can look competent when things are going well. But markets shift, products fail, competitors surprise you. A headline hits, a key person leaves, real life is unstable. And this book argues that a CEO's true value becomes visible in those unstable moments. In a crisis, many people panic, or they freeze, or they disappear into silence. But strong leadership does almost the opposite. It becomes steady, clear, present. A useful comparison is a pilot flying through turbulence. If the pilot sounds panicked, the entire plane becomes chaos. But if the pilot communicates calmly and clearly, even bad news feels manageable. That's what leaders do for teams. Your emotional tone becomes their emotional weather. The crisis approach in the book can be remembered in 3 moves. 1. Face reality instead of denying it. 2. Communicate transparently, because confusion multiplies fear. 3. Focus everyone on what can actually be controlled right now. And there's another important point here. When things get hard, don't hide. Don't go quiet. Don't wait for the storm to pass. Leadership means standing at the front, taking responsibility, and guiding the response.
The takeaway: resilience isn't returning to the old version of things. It's using challenge to move forward stronger and wiser. Fifth idea: the inner game comes first. This may be the most personal and most practical chapter of all. The book's argument is straightforward. You can't effectively lead thousands of people if you can't lead yourself.
High performers often treat their time and energy as unlimited, until burnout proves otherwise. But Shiv's point is that top leaders protect their energy, attention, health, and relationships like critical assets. Because when your body and mind are depleted, your judgment gets worse, your patience shrinks, and your decisions become reactive.
It's like driving a car at full speed every day and never maintaining it. Eventually, it breaks down, and usually at the worst possible moment. The CEO mindset includes carving out deep work time, quiet, uninterrupted space where you think, plan, and solve the real problems, instead of living inside messages and meetings. It also includes staying physically fit and staying connected to family or a stable personal life, because constant internal chaos leaks into leadership decisions.
The theme here is sustainability. Success is a long game. If you want to lead over years, not just weeks, you need routines that keep you clear and grounded. So what does this all add up to?
This book lays out a leadership upgrade in 5 shifts. 1. Move from being the doer to being the enabler. 2. Stay relentlessly curious and keep learning. 3. Build teams by protecting culture and integrity. 4. Become the calm, clear center during crisis. And 5. Master your own habits, energy, and focus before trying to manage everyone else.
And I want to end on a final thought that's bigger than corporate life. You don't need the CEO title to practice the CEO mindset. If you're a student planning your future, a freelancer building your income, a parent managing a household, or a professional trying to grow, you're already leading something. You're the decision maker of your direction. Titles change, roles change, companies change, but a leadership mindset is something you can build and carry anywhere. If you take just one action after listening to this, make it this. Pick one of these 5 shifts and practice it this week. Delegate one task you've been holding too tightly. Ask 2 questions before giving your opinion. Have one honest culture conversation. Communicate clearly during a tense moment, or block 1 hour of deep work and defend it like it matters, because it does. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Focus Me, Expanding Minds.